If tomorrow all the things were gone I'd worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA. Well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the
Psalms 91, your word tells us not to be afraid of the terrors of the night. I ask you, Father, now to release an abundance of courage, joy, and confidence. And we thank you, God, for their safe return. I ask and pray all this in the name of Jesus.
This is very nice.
What's for us, guys?
It's fun to read here.
Gotta be kidding.
Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's quite an honor. We're getting a quarter cannons for veterans on board the
keeping our family flag and country free, righting the wrongs.
Holy cow.
Oh my God.
What they do?
I did not know about this one.
She was thanking me.
That is
First it was
awesome.
strange to hear,
I did not do that. That
then
was
I
correct.
started to see
It's cool, dude.
what it meant to have someone appreciate her sacrifice and everything she gives for us, defending our rights. God bless the soldiers as they walk the streets. Let them know how much it means to have them keep our country free. When you meet a soldier, stand and salute. Take a moment to show your love for everything that they do. Don't be afraid, give them your praise, for this is the stranger that is willing to give their life for you. God bless the soldier. Times were hard, but they were fun. In 1941, the year that Jim and Catherine fell in love, they were graduating college. Their heads were full of knowledge and visions of taking on the world. But Uncle Sam and those Pearl Harbor bombs pulled Jim away from Catherine's arms. Then along came Vietnam in 1961, the year that Bob and Mandy said I do. They bought a house outside the city, everything was sitting pretty. But again old Uncle Sam said I need you. Bob said, Mandy, honey, I'll be back. Don't you worry, you can count on that. And as the headlines rolled, every mother prayed, every father laid awake the whole night through. Every brother bragged, every sister cried, every hometown across this land held on till they came home. Times were hard, but they were fun. 1991, the year that John and Sally said goodbye. He held two kids in his arms as she left for Desert Storm. John could see the sadness in her eyes. He watched her sail away, navy blue, up on the quarterdeck in full salute. And as the headlines rolled, every mother prayed, every father laid awake the whole night through. Every brother bragged, every sister cried, every hometown across this land held on till they came home. Some came home as heroes, proud to be back. Some came home as heroes, covered with the flag. And as the headlines rolled, every mother prayed, every father laid awake the whole night through. Every brother bragged, every sister cried, every hometown across this land held on till they came home. Every hometown across this land holds on till they come home.
Oh Lord, I'm tired and sad, and I want you oh so bad. I've been away so very long. Now I want to go home. remember that I love you. That, my dear, is true. Just say a prayer for your man. This letter's postmarked Vietnam. Last night we had a firefight. Machine guns firing tracers through the night. And as we fought, my thoughts, they turned to you. And I knew, somehow, darling, I'll come through. I fought in many places, and I've seen war's thousand faces. But after this my wars are through, and I'll come home to you. Even though I'm far away, I'll think of you each day. I'll come home when I can. This letter's postmarked Vietnam.
All our tears have reached the sea. Part of you will live in me, way down deep inside my heart. The days keep coming without fail. New wind is gonna find your sail. That's where your journey starts. You'll find better love, strong as it ever was, deep as a river runs, warm as the morning sun. Just like the waves down by the shore, we're gonna keep on coming back for more, 'cause we don't ever wanna stop. Out in this brave new world you see, oh, the valleys and the peaks, I can see you on the top. You'll find better love, strong as it ever was, deep as a river runs, warm as the morning sun. Please remember me. Remember me when you're out walking, when snow falls high outside your door, late at night when you're not sleeping, and moonlight falls across your floor. But I can't hurt you anymore. You'll find better love, strong as it ever was, deep as a river runs, warm as the morning sun. Please remember me. My dearest son, it's almost June. I hope this letter catches up with you and finds you well. It's been dry, but they're calling for rain, and everything's the same old same in Johnsonville. Your stubborn old daddy ain't said too much, but I'm sure you know he sends his love. And she goes on in a letter from home. I hold it up and show my buddies like we ain't scared and our boots ain't muddy, and they all laugh like there's something funny about the way I talk when I say mama sends her best, y'all. I fold it up and put it in my shirt, pick up my gun and get back to work, and it keeps me driving on.
Bill? Yes.
Waiting on letters from home.
Right here.
My dearest love, it's almost gone.
I know it.
Thank you. Wondering where you might be.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Man on a television said something.
So,
What they're letting you know is don't touch the words.
that's why you didn't get a key lime pie. So those are letters.
I love to read.
Those are from 4 different schools. They are from some family members, a lot of strangers. So
I know these guys.
I don't know if you want to read them now or later. Some of them, there's some like this kid right here who drew a really cool picture. If you look on the other side. So we had 2 schools from Des Moines. We had one school from Washington, which they invited us actually to their school tomorrow if we had time, and then one school from Oklahoma. Washington from here. They're from all ages.
My name is Phil. I can tell you, Teresa did this thing for my parents. It had wouldn't it have a picture? It said home, sweat home.
Did you see the soldier on that side?
Thank you, sir.
And my parents kept that forever. Home, sweat home. Teresa made it.
You have to. Put it right there.
Anyways, now you guys have things to read later on tonight, or
Really? She colors good.
I don't know the way.
and those TWA bags are actually donated from the lady who actually gave you guys the blankets as well.
And it keeps me driving on, waiting on letters from home.
The oldest. Tina is my wife. And then Alyssa's the oldest. And then Abigail is the youngest. Alyssa's 12 or 13?
Never thought
13.
this is where I'd settle
Oh wow!
Thought I'd die an old man back in my hometown. They gave me this plot of land, me and some other
Porky pork.
for a job well
That's
done.
right. You're welcome.
There's a big white house, it's on a hill just up the road. The man inside, he cried the day they brought me home. They folded up a flag and told my mom and dad, we're proud of your son.
And I'm proud to be on this peaceful piece of property. I'm on sacred ground and I'm in the best of company. I'm thankful for those, thankful for the things I've done. I can rest in peace, I'm one of the chosen ones. I made it to Arlington. I remember Daddy brought me here when I was 8. We searched all day to find out where my granddad lay. And when we finally found that cross, he said, son, this is what it costs to keep us free. Now here I am 1,000 stones away from him. He recognized me on the first day I came in, and it gave me a chill when he clicked his heels and saluted me. And I'm proud to be on this peaceful piece of property. I'm on sacred ground and I'm in the best of company. And I'm thankful for those, thankful for the things I've done. I can rest in peace, I'm one of the chosen ones. I made it to Arlington. And every time I hear 21 guns, I know they brought another hero home to us. We're thankful for those, thankful for the things we've done. We can rest in peace, 'cause we are the chosen ones. We made it to Arlington. Yeah, dust to dust, don't cry for us. We made it to Arlington.
For our countries, you fought for our lives. You answered the call, gave it your all, made the sacrifice. And all we know today is freedom. Well, that's a gift you gave, and we thank you from the USA. They came from the cities, they came from the farms. Moms had to leave home to make the bombs while Daddy covered the flames. And all we know today is freedom. Well, that's a gift they gave, and we thank you from the USA.
On behalf of Bill, Danny, Pat, Ralph, my brother Ralph, and myself, we'd like to thank each and every one of you who had a part in making this trip possible for our Vietnam vets. It could not have been possible if it wasn't for the donations, the support, and the love from each and every one of you. Thank you once again. God bless.